Now, in Teso sub-region, the Iteso, who were once herdsmen, have suffered cattle raids and economic failures from the cotton industry. But amidst the challenges, a new story has taken root in citrus. Let's hear more from Joseph Oku.
For generations, Itesots depended on cattle for their livelihood. But in the 1980s, waves of violent cattle raids by suspected Karamojong warriors left their kraals empty and their lives shattered.
Teso had, by 1962, the largest cattle stock in the whole of Uganda.
Desperate to recover, many turned to cotton farming in the early 90s. But plunging global prices quickly crushed these hopes too.
When you are given seed, we shall buy it at 3,000 shillings a kilo. When you take it to the store, they end up telling you the price has dropped to 1,000 shillings. And there the farmer loses the morale, the appeal to continue producing such a crop.
In the early 2000s, with encouragement from the National Agricultural Advisory Services, the region shifted its focus to citrus farming.
I was selected to be one of the beneficiaries that I was being provided with 500 seedlings of citrus.
They relied on local fruit varieties and basic tools, but with poor soil, erratic water management, and consistent pest invasions, yields remained a painstaking issue in the eyes of many.
From original maybe one bag, a normal bag, we could even get like a half a bag or 3/4 bag.
Frustrated, many abandoned the dream, some going as far as cutting down their own trees.
They were just yellowish, some of them, one was even dying, almost dying.
Everything changed in 2015 with the arrival of the Korean program on International Agriculture Project, a collaboration between the governments of Uganda and South Korea.
And at that time we were evaluating what problems are in Teso. And then after that, we devised means and simple technologies to try to solve the problems like pests and diseases, water stress and the like, to try to improve the citrus productivity in this region.
With a focus on pest and diseases control, irrigation and soil health, yields increased from just 7 tons per hectare. Farmers now harvest up to 37 tons.
With this high yield that we are getting, we shall remove poverty in our families.
I have bought a motorcycle, a new, it's even there, and very many other things. Money is no longer a problem.
But with success came a new challenge. Too many oranges and nowhere to sell them.
The markets like, say, for example, Busia, Kampala, a farmer does not have a power to sell his citrus. Then when you reach to the market, they take over and you are given any money you get.
We are still left in the hands of the Kenyans. We are still left in the hands of the Rwandese. We are still left in the hands of people from Kampala and elsewhere who come and cheat us a bag at 30,000.
Each season, farmers produce over 400 tons of citrus. Yet the local fruit processing factory, constructed by Uganda and Korean governments, can only absorb 20 tons.
So that's why we are trying to appeal to the government to expand the factory so that it absorbs all the farmers' citrus within the region, and we shall achieve the market issue.
Government says it is working to expand the factory, calling for patience.
Initially there was a challenge with the management, but the current management is very serious on supporting us. Let's go slow. Let's come up in our groups and submit such complaints to our office.
Teso's oranges are unique as its people. Bright green and yellow on the outside. But despite their local popularity, they have struggled to break into global markets.
Because of its special green color skin. But still, the technology is very low, and so the product quality also low.
And if we make sure that the sugar content and the acid balance can test the taste buds of can suit the taste buds of the consumers abroad, then we can easily export and earn more money as Uganda.
In response, the Korean Program on International Agriculture has stepped in again, building a state-of-the-art training facility worth millions of shillings to improve citrus farming practices.
Before this facility was constructed, we were actually training under a tree like these big trees. We gather in a shade and have these our trainings. And there is a limitation. For example, during the rainy season, our trainings are interrupted.
It is actually so nice, so good to be in such a place, because even if it rains, we are not disturbed. We stay comfortably. I also see the tables are there, plus the chairs. That means we are learning in a very good environment.
They have also donated 40 tons of fertilizer and motorized pumps to boost the soil fertility and controlling pests and diseases.
We provide the pesticide sprayer, 26 group each one, and fertilizer 40 ton to all three the orange citrus villages.
From the ashes of lost cattle and broken dreams, Teso farmers have nurtured a new legacy built on oranges, determination, and international cooperation. The journey is far from over, but for these resilient farmers, the future is beginning to look a little more citrus sweet.